What is the best English school or course for you? That's what we're going to talk about today. Common question that a lot of English students have. David, what's the best English school or course for me? And I, of course, would say mine, right? Kidding. There's a lot of different kinds of courses and reasons why you would study at each one. There's a lot of different kinds of schools and courses that are good, and there's various reasons why people like different ones. And obviously the best course is for you is the course that you enjoy, that motivates you to study, allows you to see progress, right? But in summary, you've got local schools where you can go physically and study in a classroom with other students and teachers. You have private tutors that you can go to, or they will come to you, to your home or your office, teach you at your house or in your company. You've got online English courses, right? Courses that you can go through a series of sequential lessons based on your level. Some of these online courses even include live teaching sessions. So, for example, we have the local school where students come physically, which a lot of times students prefer just because they know they have a set time, day and time to go and study. So it kind of provides that discipline if you're not a very self-disciplined person. If you know you need to do stuff, but you don't always sit down and do it, having a physical location, people to keep you accountable can help out a lot. We also have an online platform that includes sequential lessons. You take a level test, study classes for your level, and then you get the lessons. You can study based on topics, or you can take a full course that has, for example, 200 lessons and just study lesson 1, 2, 3 all the way through to the end. And it also includes classrooms where you can meet online with teachers and other students, and all the teachers are native teachers. So if you want help with your pronunciation, if you want people to speak with, to practice with, it's a great, safe environment for you to practice your English. So those are three options. You also have the option of studying by yourself as a self-taught student, right? Like you get your own material, you create your own chronogram, which is a great way to study. Interesting observation, something that I just thought of here, is that I don't believe, I'm racking my brain here to see if I've ever met an English student who said, I've never actually met someone who said, David, I learned English all by myself without ever having studied in a school. Most students who reach a level of fluency, who become mavens, who speak good English fluently and proficiently, they are self-taught students. They have the drive, the discipline to force themselves to study. They know how to take advantage of the resources that they have at their disposal, but they complement that with live classes. That's an interesting observation. So if you want to become a good, fluent student, then you need to have that drive, that self-discipline, know how to motivate yourself, know how to keep yourself on progress. Part of creating your own curriculum also involves knowing when to take classes, get help from a teacher, develop your network with other students, people that you can practice with. So I think that's an interesting takeaway. And a lot of students, they just go to the school, they sign up for the course, study lesson 1, 2, 3, but they're doing it because everybody else is doing it. They follow that system. But as soon as they start to feel a little lost, they feel like the course isn't helping them sufficiently, they don't see progress and they get frustrated, they give up instead of finding the next thing that they need. So you've got to have that sense of getting help, but also of knowing how to go after the help that you need when you need it. Interesting observation. So, quick review. Local classes, tutors, online courses, being self-taught. 4 ways that you can study English. So if you're a self-taught student, maybe this is something I should leave for another video to really talk about, but if you're a self-taught student, it's man, there's so much material available nowadays online. Last time I did a search on Google for English courses or English material, English lessons online, I don't remember the exact term, but there was like 49,000 results. 49,000. I mean, if you think back 20 years ago when I started teaching English, none of those resources were so readily available. Most people I knew that learned English back in the day learned English through like VHS cassette tapes, those listening audio cassette tapes. They learned through books, and they didn't really have anyone to talk to and practice unless it was locally. And nowadays you've got podcasts to help you, YouTube videos, online lessons, you've got courses online, you can talk with people via Skype, you've got Zoom. So you have so many resources available as a self-taught student, and you don't even necessarily need to buy a course per se. Courses are good to help you come with a specific objective, but like I've talked about before, just with audiobooks, just having text and audio, you can develop all of the necessary skills to become a fluent English speaker. It's really about just knowing what you want, knowing where you are, being self-aware. That self-awareness of knowing, okay, this is where I am, this is my level. Take a level test. Get somebody to help you if you need. I can help you. You can do a level test, find out what level you're at, help you be aware of the obstacles you're going to face at that level, what difficulties you need to overcome. Create a lesson plan to like a weekly schedule. Like, these are the days, the times that you have available each day during the week that you can take advantage of your time and be more efficient. So I think if you do that as a self-aware student, I think that's a good concept. We need to talk more about that, being self-aware of who you are as a student and what you want. Because when you know where you're at, even if you don't necessarily know the challenges you're gonna face, that's where a teacher or a tutor could come in and help you. But even as you're self-aware of the problems you're facing, you can look for the information that you need to overcome those challenges and those difficulties in your life as an English student. Do you know what I mean? So be self-aware. Get help from classes, courses, teachers, tutors, other English students, but don't depend completely on someone else for your learning progress. Not me, not anybody, you know? I mean, obviously as a teacher, that's a bad thing to say, oh, you know, I'm the guy, the guru to help you. No, that's not like it at all, you know? I mean, I'm just one person in your journey. These YouTube videos might stimulate something in your brain, give you an idea, and you'll run with it. But you're gonna find other things along the way. So don't be dependent on anyone except yourself and your inner voice, your intuition. Know what's right for you and do what you need to do to take your English to the next level. I think that's how I should have started this whole video off, was you becoming self-aware as a student and taking advantage of all of the resources at your disposal. So yes, study online courses. Sign up for a lot of online courses. Use Duolingo, use Busuu, use whatever the course of the day is. Use flashcards, memorization tools, vocabulary.com. Sign up for 100 different sites. Be testing new sites every day, new courses, new classes. See what works for you and helps you right now. Something might help you today that won't help you tomorrow. So use it now. When you overcome that challenge and problem and you face another one, you'll find another tool. So the things that are helping you, keep doing. The things that you realize aren't helping you anymore, replace them with something that is. Invest more time in something that's good for you. And when even something that you use today that might not help you so much, but later on, when you face another challenge, you'll remember, oh, that might work, and you go and test it out and realize that something that didn't help you today might help you later on down the line. So that's it. Be self-aware, guys. Know where you're at. Know what you want. Be self-disciplined, dedicated. Take your English to the next level. Have a great day. And there's Bruna. Everybody wave. Say hi to Bruna. All right, got to go. People are showing up at the school. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.